Alrighty, it's time to go racing. Up front is going to be David Baldessare and Tom the Missile Land. Chad Biesinger and Chris Standridge on the second row. John Bennett and Wayne Bridges on the third row. And from there on back, it is all the AI cars that you see listed there. No funny names tonight, which is kind of weird considering Nick Frank set this up. And then at the tail of the field, the two that did not qualify, Nick Frank and Lucas Piper. And of course, we cannot forget that Nick Frank's nickname is Fancy, and it is related to the Reba song. So there you have it. Ryan McDaniel calling his shot for the Nowski race tonight, saying that the 66 Mellow Yellow car is going to get the win. All right. Looks like just about everybody is gridded. Fancy has not taken to the grid yet. Nick Fancy Frank is not on the grid. Everybody else is, and these top six are all human, although Baldessare does not have a paint loaded. Then on back, it is AI until the last row where Lucas Piper is, and apparently did not load a paint to that car either. Did hear a couple of guys saying they were having problems with their trading paints tonight. And it does not look like Nick is going to grid. He is not. So we are going to get rolling and get ready to go racing. 45 laps around Concord. And you know, we've seen a lot of races here at Concord this week. The Jones BS Racing League was here Monday night. And what a bunch of awesome races. You can find those races on the YouTube site, or on our YouTube, and you'll find this one there later tonight or in the morning. You can find all the links at htsai.net. All right, pace car will drop off next time, and the second the pace car drops, you'll see the human drivers up front take off. There is a thing with the AI cars that they try and get going. The second the pace car hits pit road and hits the commitment cone, those AI cars, they're off like a shot. So if you're not going before they get to you, you will get runned over. Pace car is in. Expect to see these boys start moving right away. Looks like the AI are not jumping yet. It's a switch from the usual AI. There they go. Off into turn number one. Down through turn two. So far, Baldessare out in the lead. The top six is all held by humans. But it looks like Michael Hinkle, the AI car, is starting to make his way forward. And, oh, we've got a car spinning. They managed to straighten him out. They're four wide through turn two. Everybody manages to keep going the right way. Baldessare, meanwhile, has pulled out front and has a decent lead. 1.3 seconds over Biesinger. The Missile, three-time winner this season, up to third now. AI cars, fourth and fifth. John Bennett in sixth. AI car, Brian Simpson in seventh. Then it is Chris Standridge and Wayne Bridges, eighth and ninth. Baldessare continuing to extend his lead. Biesinger was the fastest in practice, but is losing ground. Comes as a bit of a surprise. Lucas Piper, the last place. Oh, looks like he might have some connection difficulty. Chris Standridge trying to fight his way through. And I just saw Wayne Bridges in this mix. Let's take a lap in Wayne's car as he comes up out of turn 1, down through turn 2, a little downhill run. 3 different bankings, 3 different radius turns, 3 different bankings on each, different banking on each straightaway as well. And this car is huge on momentum. You have to have momentum to keep any speed at all. If you lose any momentum, just because of the short gear range, you're going to lose a lot of time. See Wayne doing a great job at keeping that momentum. Having to fight the car getting a little loose off the turn. Baldessare still in the lead. The Missile now up to second place, but he's got a 2-second gap to close. AI cars third and fourth. Chad Biesinger now back to fifth. See what happened when Tom passed Biesinger. I'm wondering if there was a little bumping. This was just about a lap and a half ago. They go off into turn 3. Oh, Biesinger had to stay up way, way high and lost a ton of momentum. That's what we were talking about a moment ago. This is a huge, this car, you have to carry as much momentum as possible because it has such a limited power band. And this track is a big momentum track, especially you have to get off turn 3 really, really well to get that run down into turn 1 and to carry that momentum through turn 2. Hey, what's up, Patrick? Justin Swafford saying Ryan McDaniel is going to end up in the wall at Richmond tonight. That ought to be interesting. It sounds like there's a little bit of smack talk going on tonight. Based on the race last night, it's going to be an epic, epic battle. Tom the Missile Land has not been able to close up any of the gap. He has pulled away from the third place AI car. Chad Biesinger has managed to get one of the positions he lost back, but that AI car of Neil Shelley is really trying to make a move on him. Further back, John Bennett has 6th place. Chris Standridge in 7th as they try and battle. And don't forget, right after this race, as we hit the 1/3 mark, where after this one, we will have the Enduro. Tonight is going to be awesome. They have the Formula V's and the Gander trucks at Bristol, like they did a few weeks ago, except with one distinct difference. The AI will be in the Formula V, the humans will be in the trucks. And Tom Land will be moving everybody out of his way as Standridge gets by Bennett. And now, Bennett just losing positions to a couple of AI cars here. Just lose a little bit of momentum, and it has a huge, huge impact. Baldessare won't be far from getting into lap traffic now. Let's hop in his car and see. Yeah, there's the first lap car right in front of him. That is going to be AI car Christopher Bell. And that is a huge pack of AI cars that he's going to have to work through, and he has no way to avoid it. Even if he slows down even a little bit, the Missile is going to come catch him. The Missile 2.5 seconds back. Stryker's calling for tonight to be the Pujanowski win. And it looks like Lucas Piper is off track now. Thought he came back out for a moment. John Bennett has gone to pit road. And now the leader is in the heavy, heavy lap traffic. And it's really weird that whatever this glitch is, it did not load anybody's paints. Tom Land in second. You can see him. It's always the red and the red 91 with the Motorwear International. Chris Standridge is on pit road. Looks like Wayne Bridge is also on pit road. Could we be looking at a fuel stop here? It looks like that. Well, it alerted. Apparently, it was just John Bennett that went to pit road. They're actually clipping pit road entrance in turn 1. And it looks like Bennett had some damage to the right front of his car. And Baldassare navigating traffic now. Tom Land has used that to pick up some positions. The gap was 2.5. Now it is down to 2.1. The Missile takes another victim as he works his way back up to the leader. Chad Biesinger, who had drifted back as far as 5th, has now made his way back into 3rd. Fourth and 5th are AI cars. Then there's Chris Standridge in 6th. Wayne Bridges and John Bennett are both on pit road. It looks like Wayne's getting new tires. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see if it pays off. Meanwhile, Baldassare continuing to pull the lead, but that lead has diminished immensely as here comes the Missile, Tom Land. That gap is now down to 1.3 seconds. He's cut it in half just in a couple of laps. And expect Tom to, if the AI doesn't move, oh my God, Tom is loose. He manages to hold on to it, and he moved the AI car on the high side up. Oh my goodness, he is wicked loose. And Chad Biesinger slips by. Tom losing a ton of momentum. Biesinger now up to 2nd. Tom clipping the apron. I'm guessing that has a little bit something to do with it. These cars are not known for having a ton of grip. David Baldassare out front. His lead has increased again with Tom Lands getting loose through turn 3. It is now 1.3 seconds. But Chad Biesinger is really working through the lap traffic, trying to close that down. Tom Land is now mired in lap traffic, trying to find a hole straight up the middle. Mikey Mixer saying, yes, in fact, there you go, Mikey. He will wreck somebody. Oh, looks like Baldassare is going to wreck somebody trying to get hold off the lead, but Biesinger is closed right up, and they're going to be in lap traffic battling this out. Here comes Biesinger down to the bottom, tried to find an opening into turn 1. Baldassare using as much of the track as possible, but Biesinger holding the bottom, and it's going to be Biesinger to the lead in turn 1. Looks like Baldassare is going to try a crossover, but doesn't have the momentum. 11 laps to go. What a crazy turn of events. Just that little bit of lap traffic has changed the top 3 dramatically. Biesinger now out front, trying to open up a bit of a gap. Tom Land now 2.5 seconds back again with 10 laps to go. Can he make his way back forward as he flies by these AI? He clipped one. Oh, Tom's in the wall. And the AI are not playing nice tonight. Meanwhile, Biesinger is looking for, I believe, that is Chris Standridge just ahead. No, that was not Chris. Having to look to see. It looks like one of the other drivers is about to be lapped. Oh, that is Wayne Bridges. Wayne had gone to pit road and got fresh tires and fuel. Probably needed some damage repaired. Tom Land is now battling. He gets past Biesinger. They're fighting through turn 3. The Missile back to second, but 3.3 seconds up behind the leader. Oh, there you go. Tom used his missile powers to put one of the AI cars up toward the wall. Baldessert still holding on. Currently in fourth is one of the... Oh, there's a big wreck in turn 1. 5 laps. And the caution is out. Caution is out for the first time. All right, had to make a quick adjustment. This definitely benefits Biesinger or Tom Land and David Baldessert. Let's look at the incident. It was between a couple of AI cars as they went off into turn number 1. That was not an AI car that did the yeeting up the track. I believe that was John Bennett that just yeeted an AI car to the outside wall. And while they're pacing around, Nathan Voss cheering on Tom Land. Hey, John, this is Doug. You got me?
Yeah.
Hey, was that AI car just in your way and you wanted him gone?
Just trying to use them to turn.
Well, I was just telling the guys I was going to use them to turn so I didn't have to slow down so much.
Well, it definitely worked, although you actually sent him up into the catch fence as he bounced off the wall, so it was a great job moving him out of your way.
Not sure if he's the one that got Dave or not.
Well, you got revenge regardless, man. Great work. All right, John Bennett using the AI to turn. Great strategy. All right, Biesinger and Land will have the front row. Then it's 2 of the AI cars. Then David Baldessert and Chris Standridge in the mix. The other human drivers, Wayne Bridges, John Bennett, are 1 or more laps down. Lucas Piper is out of the race. This looks like we're going to go into a green-white checkered on the restart. This could get very, very dicey. Especially for anybody that's around the Missile. Now remember, Tom Land has 3 wins this season. Biesinger has 2 wins this season. George isn't here tonight, but he's got 1. So between them, and we've got the green flag. The AI jumped it really well. And look at this battle up front. The AI majorly jumped that restart, and Tom Land takes advantage as he goes into the lead. The Missile gets the white flag, but Biesinger is right behind trying to catch back up. He's got 1 shot at this if he can make it work. And he will have to send it through turn 3. Can he get it done, or is the Missile getting win number 4? Tom the Missile Land wins his 4th race of the season. Chad Biesinger comes home 2nd. An AI car finishes in 3rd. Chris Standridge is 4th. David Baldessare is 5th. And let the carnage begin as they celebrate. Hey, Tom, this is Doug. You got me?
Hey, I got you.
4 wins this season's got to be a pretty awesome feeling.
Yeah, that was a confusing one, though. The AI started going, and
Yeah,
he was wrecking.
yeah, it confused me too. I was like, wait a minute, everybody started going all of a sudden.
Yeah, the AI has no idea what the rules are, I guess.
Apparently not. I have to ask, did talk to John a few minutes ago during the caution. He was using the AI cars a little bit to kind of help turn, especially in turn 1, where it did seem a few times like you were using the, oh my gosh, you got them all stopped. It looked like you were using AI cars to help you turn as well.
I was, if I'd get inside of them, I just would nerf off of them and keep going.
And you did have a couple of incidents. It looked like your race might have been over. You were up towards the front, but got really loose in 1, and then really, really loose in 3, and lost several positions there.
I did. I thought I was gonna lose the whole race, go backwards.
Well, Nathan Voss is telling you, good job, buddy. Congratulations on win number 4.
Thank you.
Tom Land has been dominant so far in this Dirt to Daytona series. Different track, different car every week. As they work their way up, Tom continues to just dominate the season. Great race out of him. Let's see if we can get a word with Chad. Hey, Chad, this is Doug. You got me?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, man. First off, congratulations. That was a great finish and an awesome, awesome race. But I have to ask, if it stays green, do you pull off the win?
Oh yeah, I think so.
It-
Yeah, I think I had a pretty good gap going. Was running good. I was waiting for the green flag on that restart, and then the AI all went, and so then it just kind of messed things up.
It really, really did. It even confused me. I was like, wait a minute, everybody's suddenly going. There's no green flag. What's going on?
Yeah. No, I was waiting for it.
Well, in the end, still a 2nd place finish, a good run, but you guys are really going to have to do something to stop the missile. He just 4 wins this season. You're the closest to him with 2.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. I don't remember what the schedule is, but the asphalt stuff's way better to me than the dirt.
Well, congratulations. You're still up there. Another podium finish, and go wreck Tom at Bristol.
All right, thanks, Doug.
All right. Everybody stick around. We are going to Bristol for what promises to be an epic race. Remember, this is the Enduro. Humans in the Gander trucks. AI are in the slow little bitty Formula Vs. You know there's going to be a lot of crashes. Don't go anywhere. Hey, good evening, Jason Rome.